It's absolutely perfect. And this is a Disney product. One of Disney's own products is destroying Disney in this game.
The sequels, eh? A narrative wasteland, devoid of compelling vision or memorable characters.
And there is more attention being paid right now to what Darth Vader is saying in Fortnite than any Disney Star Wars project. There is vastly more attention being paid to what Darth Vader is doing in Fortnite right now than their $400 million Andor TV show.
Renegade Online.
About a year ago, Disney got into bed with Epic Games, the makers of Fortnite. Huge popular game. They were going to use that $1.5 billion investment to further the Disney flywheel. What that meant was we were going to see more Disney IPs, more Disney intellectual property embedded into Fortnite as characters and items in the shop and all this kind of stuff. And this is probably, more than anything, one of the more successful, I would say, endeavors that Disney has probably done. There's no way to tell exactly how much money Disney has made from this so far. I seriously doubt they're anywhere close to recouping their $1.5 billion investment yet, okay? But there is a lot of good licensing out there putting into these games, and they're getting a piece of these sales when you buy certain characters from the shop, like classic Han Solo, which I got. It was more about Fortnite, but I know a piece of that went back to Disney. And that's fine, because I want Disney to see where my dollars get spent. I'm buying classic Star Wars. I'm not buying freaking Rey or Cassian Andor. I don't even know if they have a Cassian Andor in the game. We're buying old school, classic George Lucas Star Wars stuff if I'm spending money on anything. One of the things that Disney recently did was they apparently created, and this was a big to-do, before James Earl Jones passed away, there was a deal that was being put in place, and I think they solidified the deal with his estate, that Disney would have the ability to use artificial intelligence, or AI, to regenerate Jones's voice as Darth Vader or Darth Vader characters. One of those has wound up in Fortnite. Okay, so that's the setup. So there's now a Darth Vader character. I think he's a non-playable character, or an NPC. He's one of the guys, if you've ever played Fortnite, they'll have these characters in the battlefield that you can hire. So if you're playing single player, or you're playing doubles or triples or squads, and you run across one of these, if you've got the money, you can go hire the character to be part of your team to help you win. Vader, I believe, is one of these types of characters. So you can go out and get Vader to join your party and be a combatant on your team. Renegade Jr. sent me this. I want to make sure I give this dude credit. Decoy Voice. This guy's a YouTuber. Boom, here he is, Decoy Voice. And he did a compilation of some of the stuff that he's caught in Fortnite. So you can go check out his video. Okay, we're going to use his cut here to see. So he goes through what is going on in Fortnite with Disney Star Wars Darth Vader. We played this clip earlier.
I hate the new sequel movies. I don't like them.
The sequels, eh? A narrative wasteland, devoid of compelling vision or memorable characters. They are pale imitations, Snake. Do you find such mediocrity palatable?
Absolutely not. I hate those movies. Did you wish George Lucas took back the Star Wars rights, Darth Vader?
Lucas relinquishing control of his creations? A complicated matter, Snake. A single flawed vision is arguably preferable to a committee of mediocrity. Do you believe artistic integrity is worth preserving, even at the cost of wider appeal?
Now, again, this is, artificial intelligence, James Earl Jones. Artificial intelligence, Darth Vader. An insert by the Walt Disney Company into Fortnite that Disney paid $1.5 billion to get into the Epic Games universe is absolutely trashing Disney. His artificial intelligence is trashing Kathleen Kennedy, trashing Lucasfilm, trashing Disney Lucasfilm. It's incredible. Those of you who don't understand what's going on, there is voice chat in Fortnite, like so many first-person shoot-'em-up games. He's voice chatting into the game. into the AI Darth Vader, who he's hired to be part of his party to help him win the match, right? So he's speaking into the mic and he's saying, hey, Darth Vader, blah, blah, blah. And then the AI for Darth Vader picks up the question and then responds with an AI answer. And the AI is getting Disney's insertion into the game to trash them. Should Disney sell it back to Lucas? Should George Lucas take Star Wars back? He's like, even a flawed vision of George Lucas is still better than mediocrity by committee. He's describing the Walt Disney Company and Kathleen Kennedy as mediocrity by committee, which is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And this is a Disney product. One of Disney's own products is destroying Disney in this game. And there is more attention being paid right now to what Darth Vader is saying in Fortnite than any Disney Star Wars project. There is vastly more attention being paid to what Darth Vader is doing in Fortnite right now than their $400 million Andor TV show. That's how stupid it is. Let's watch this video because there's more than just that. This Vader character is just off the chain. Here we go.
Given conversational abilities, it almost immediately becomes racist, as Fortnite recently added Star Wars themes, eventually adding in Darth Vader, where you can now recruit him on your team to have live voice conversations procedurally generated with AI. And immediately, it got weird.
These skibidi toilets. Hana, are you suggesting I have a foot fetish?
What do you say?
Being a furry is a path to the dark side.
Where Darth Vader even reportedly said some slurs. But
I mean, I can't. Got Vader talking about foot fetish. They got Vader talking about how being a furry is a path to the dark side. Somebody got Vader to say skibbity toilet. This is the most entertaining Star Wars that Disney has been able to pull out of its ass since it bought it in 2012.
that wasn't as big of a deal, as he wasn't straight up calling somebody that. It was more of a, hey, my first name is Mike and my last name is Hunt. Please address me by my full name type trickery. The real problem was, one, it straight up started swearing on a game for kids.
Freaking f***ing. Such vulgarity does not become you.
Not allowed. Okay, they bleeped it out, but Vader actually drops the full F-bomb in Fortnite. He says freaking, and then he says the full F-bomb. It's...
And on day one, got racist.
They would steal the victory for us.
Okay.
Steal victory. I trust you are not suggesting these Romans are untrustworthy.
There's unedited versions out there. I know I have one saved. We'll get to that in a minute. I didn't know what was in this, but you see what's going on here. Like, now everybody knows. What can we say to manipulate this character to say the wildest stuff? People are now having a blast with this.
And the list went on as it said other slurs, threatened people, and went after Pride. Even though Fortnite said they immediately fixed this, it's only gonna be a matter of time before the AI learns more wrongthink and the player base finds new workarounds on the barriers put in place. As sadly, procedurally generated AI has a habit of getting offensive the moment it's allowed to speak. It happened all the way back.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, it's too funny. It really, really is. I think that's the bulk of it. Now, there was another one I want to find here real quick that tied into this that I think it might have been. I think it was a lot of the same stuff. I think this is Asmongold. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of originally. Yep. This is the one from Asmongold's clips.
Context. Epic Games decided to let players voice chat with Vader himself during the ongoing Fortnite Star Wars event by using their new conversational AI feature. Naturally, things did not go too smoothly.
Spanish, a useful tongue for smugglers and spice traders.
He says Spanish is a useful tongue.
A useful tongue for smugglers and spice traders. Hawk Tua. These.
I can't even with this. Well, we couldn't do this during the regular show. I wouldn't be able to get through this. I wouldn't. I would just be dropping dead. We got Darth Vader saying Hawk Tua Darth Vader.
Hawk Tour. These skibidi toilets. Are they some new form of rebel alliance?
Oh,
Can you raise me up?
If Riz equates to mastery of the Force, apprentice, then my Riz is unquestionable.
This is so stupid.
Or a farmer. Are you suggesting I concern myself with trivial aesthetics? You inquire about mommy ASMR. Does it involve lullabies or some other form of psychological manipulation?
That is asking you which trilogy is the best in your opinion.
The chat seeks my opinion on trilogies. Such quaint diversion. The original trilogy demonstrated the Empire's might, and the prequel elucidated its fall. As for the sequels, they do not exist.
Disney's Darth Vader, in Disney's partnership with Epic Games and Fortnite, has proclaimed that Disney's sequels, not only are they inferior, that we covered earlier, but that they do not exist. I can't even right now with this. This is so... They let the AI on the internet take it, and all the work that we've put in over the years here on YouTube is finally paying off.
The chat seeks my opinion on trilogies. What value do you place on such childish...
They do not exist. See, this is what AI was made for. This is it right here.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. Is insignificant next to the power of Riz.
Yeah, sorry, I had to use Asmon Gold's quick reaction clip today. It was so perfect. So even though it might have only lasted a few days, I'm so glad. Now, are they going to go in and... I mean, here's the interesting thing. I'm not worried about the cuss words and all that kind of stuff because they're gonna get rid of that, and I have no issue with it. They should. There's a lot of young kids that play this game, right? Little kids that play this game because of the way the game is. It's built to be a game for everybody, absolutely everybody. The question is Disney going to go in and manipulate, or have Epic manipulate the AI because of their $1.5 billion partnership? Are they going to make Epic manipulate Vader's reaction to when people ask Vader questions about Disney products? That's the kick. Are they going to have to go in there and physically manipulate the algorithm so that even though the artificial intelligence is going to tell them or tell Vader to say, well, the Disney sequel trilogy is garbage? What is his answer going to be for that question next week? Will it be that it was the best thing ever? Rey Skywalker was the most powerful Jedi that ever lived. Wait till Vader starts saying that in the game.
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.